Shalom Israel. I'd like to say all praise to YAHAWASHI.DOUBLE. Double honor to the elders of GMS. Shalom to you brothers out there pushing true sincerity. Today's lesson I'm going to get into is let thy life be sincere. Okay. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 16. For though I preach the gospel, I have nothing to glory of, for necessity is laid upon me. This is Paul speaking. He says, yea, woe is unto me if I preach not the gospel. So Paul said there was a heavy need for him to go out and preach the word. And he said destruction unto himself if he didn't preach the word, because he know what could ultimately happen if he did. All right. He says, verse 17, for if I do this willingly, I have a reward. But if against my will, a dispensation of the gospel is committed unto me. So Paul said if he preaches the word of the Lord, willingly, then he has reward. But if he doesn't, then he's basically going against the trust that the Most High committed unto him. Because the Most High set him up, okay, to be a chosen vessel unto him to do a specific job, to preach the word in truth and sincerity, to do it with all honesty, to carry out his will, okay? This is verse 18. It says, what is my reward then? Verily, that when I preach the gospel, I may make the gospel of Yahawashi without charge, that I abuse not my power and the gospel. Right, so he made the gospel of Yahawashi without charge, because he said that would be an abuse of his power. And that's exactly what the pastors and the preachers, they do, man. Especially the ones of Israel. They abuse their power by charging for the gospel, man. Okay? And, like for instance, like right before when I came into the truth or whatever, I was in the church for about a month or so. I was really, trying to be diligent into the word. I was trying to, really seek knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, seek salvation for myself. And, basically they said, like if you want to learn extra, they had classes on Saturday. And basically they said the classes were $100. As soon as I heard that, like my heart dropped, my heart completely dropped, because at the time I didn't have no job, just trying to look for a job, struggling day in and day out, constantly going through the motions, staying with different people, really no roof to call home, things of that nature. So at that time, it's kind of like, that church system, they kind of made me lose a little bit of hope, and by charging the gospel, man, and that's not sincere, man. Okay, they cast off a lot of people doing that, man. Okay, this is 1 Corinthians chapter 2 verse 12. It says, now we have received not the spirit of the world, but the spirit which is of Yahawah, that we might know the things that are freely given to us of our power. Right, so these holy scriptures is supposed to be given unto us freely, the nation of Israel. Why? Because this is our inheritance that Yahawashi gave to us, man, okay? From ancient times to now, this is our inheritance. So this word is never supposed to be sent out for profit, man, okay? It's never supposed to be sent out for monetary gain, okay? Just like, for instance, like Polite and them guys, even if they was preaching the truth or whatever, they out for that monetary gain, man, okay? By charging people to come to those forums or those debates or whatever, things like that, they out for monetary gain. So they actually learning, or they think they learning some type of truth, but they not doing it's off, and they're not doing it in sincerity, man. It's all for monetary gain. Or like people out there, like different pastors and preachers, what you hit the monetization button, on the YouTube, trying to get paid off of your YouTube views to push the word, man. Okay? And the scriptures say, woe unto you, for you have received your consolation, man. Okay, so when we out here, that's why we say shalom to the brothers out here pushing true sincerity. What? Because we doing this all honesty for the love of the Lord, Yahawashi, and for the love of the elect men of Israel. Okay, that's what we doing it for, man. Day in and day out. When you win this thing, you should never feel like, it's a burdensome to go out and preach the word, every Saturday. But you should never feel like it's burdensome to do videos, to put up shows, to edit shows, all right? To really go hard for the Lord, okay? You should never feel like, oh, the word is taking up all my life. I ain't got no time for my kids. I ain't got no time for my wife. The word is your life, okay? The word is supposed to be your life, okay? That's how it's supposed to go, and that's all sincerity, man. You should get jealous, You should get jealous that if your wife and them is taking up all your time, okay? Because they taking up your life. This is our lifeline right here, man, okay? Or for instance, to help a brother out, you should want to help a brother out to make sure that he's good in health, that he's well, and that he's all right, okay? You should want to make sure that he's doing all right just how you were doing all right, okay? Yeah, I got the next scripture here. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 9, verse 7. It says, every man according as he proposeth in his heart, so let him give, not grudgingly or out of necessity, for the Most High love a cheerful giver. Right, so, you know, to help a brother out, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're supposed to be cheerful about it. You're supposed to be happy that you can actually help a brother out, that you can make sure that that brother is all right, man. Okay, not grudgingly or out of necessity. You shouldn't feel like, oh, damn, the brother fucked up. Oh, this is what I gotta do. Nah, you're supposed to do that out of sincerity for the love of your brother, man. Because you never know if you're going to end up in that situation and you're going to need a helping hand, man. And when you help that brother out, you shouldn't be seeking nothing in return, man. The scriptures say, matter of fact, let me just get it since it just came to mind. All right, this is this is Romans chapter 13, verse 8. It says, owe no man anything but to love one another, for he that loveth another hath fulfilled the law. Right, so, you know what I mean, when you help a brother out, you're not supposed to look for nothing in return, man. The scripture said, clearly, owe no man nothing except to love one another, man. And that's the love that you have for your brothers. That's sincerity, man. Okay? One more scripture. Man, Bible pages are all sticking. This is Philippians chapter 1. I'm starting at verse 9. It says, and this I pray, that your love may abound yet more and more in knowledge and in all judgment, that ye may approve things that are excellent, that ye may be sincere and without offense to the day of Yahawashi. So that's ultimately, you know, how we're supposed to be, man. You know, being sincere, you know what I mean, that we may be without offense at the coming of Yahawashi, man. And how do you do that? By constantly examining yourself, man. Making sure that everything you're doing is out of truth and out of sincerity, okay? You know, not trying to be petty, you know what I mean, with another brother or things of that nature, man. You know what I mean? Doing everything out of sincerity. You ask questions, you ask it out of sincerity, not to be an asshole or anything like that, man. Everything we do is supposed to be in truth and in sincerity, all right? So with that, I like to say, all praise to YAHAWAH, double honors to the elders GMS. Shalom to you brothers out there pushing true sincerity. Shalom.